we had an exclusive interview with Tariq Jawaid. People who do not know Tariq Jawaid, here is a brief introduction to the great freedom fighter who was tirelessly working for the freedom of Sindh from the cruel rule of Punjabi-dominated Pakistan. As everyone knows, Pakistan has been committing enforced disappearances of Mohajers and Sindhis since last 72 years. Mohajers are the Indian Muslims from some of the North Indian states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar who crossed over to Pakistan during the partition of 1947 and stranded in Pakistan. Most of them have their families in India. By virtue of being closer to India, Pakistan never recognized Mohajers as Pakistan citizens in last 72 years. The huge population is subjected to discrimination. Then came the leader of masses Altaf Hussain, who is regarded as the modern-day Nelson Mandela. He gave a ray of hope to millions of Mohajers. He formed Mohajir Qawmi Movement MQM. Later Pakistan government felt threatened and banned MQM in Pakistan. Its leader Altaf Hussain fled Pakistan and is living in exile for over a decade now. Tariq Jawaid is one of the founding members of the MQM who had been with Altaf Hussain since the very beginning. Tariq Jawaid was the first chairman of APMSA, the founding students' organization of MQM, when MQM was created in 1984. Tariq Jawaid was a member of National Assembly (MNA) in 1997. In 1992 Tariq Jawaid became the local body's minister in Sindh province. He also became the acting chief minister of Sindh province in 1992. Tariq Jawaid has completed his graduation in pharmacy from University of Karachi. Despite discrimination and lack of educational infrastructure in Sindh to support Mohajers, Tariq Jawaid brilliantly completed his matriculation and intermediate in First Division in 1974 and 1977 respectively. Tariq Jawaid has also requested not to use Doctor with his name as he could not complete his education as Pakistan government banned him. Currently Tariq Jawaid is the acting convener of MQM Coordination Committee. Here is the transcript of our exclusive interview with Tariq Jawaid. Tell us something about the Rabita Committee.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for having me here. Yes, Rabita Committee, also called Central Coordination Committee in English, commonly known as CCC, is the highest forum of the party. It makes policies and gives guidelines to be implemented by the successive tiers of the party. The convener, deputy conveners, and the members of CCC, that is Coordination Committee, Central Coordination Committee, are elected every 2 years by voting. The highest vote received is announced as convener. In the same pattern, accordingly, the deputy conveners and other members of the Rabita Committee are announced.
Let me ask you the most important question. How important is the unity of Sindh and Mohajers for independence of Sindhu Desh?
Sindhis and Mohajers are living in Sindh since the inception of Pakistan, that is, since 72 years, because they live and die here. They are buried in Sindh. So what they earn, they spend in Sindh. There are so many countries in the world having different ethnicities and cultures. For example, in Canada, people of two languages are living together. In India, Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, and Christians are living together for centuries, except few miscreants who are the agents of different countries who try to sabotage the togetherness of common Indian people. It is better to give their rights without fights, because after fighting and killing millions of people, they sit on the table to settle peacefully. Then what is the use of wasting so many lives? What is the use of killing so many people?
In your opinion, is there any option to allow and take back those who under pressure from Pakistan Army decided to part ways with MQM and Alt-FY?
Those leaders who willingly and earning ill money try they try to create their own line of action, no way, they won't be taken back. But those who change loyalty under pressure would be scrutinized by scrutiny committee, and then they will decide for them who would be taken and who would not.
Do you have any plans to start your own FM channels or TV station that can air your views to every Muhajir and Sindhi in Sindh?
We have already started. This is the age of information technology. Your idea and views can't be concealed. In Sindh, each and every common man is receiving our ideas and messages. We are using very successfully every ways and means available to this age of IT.
We are seeing a lot of events of hate crimes against Hindus and Christians in Pakistan and Sindh in particular. What message would you send out to your followers in Sindh regarding how to deal with such activities?
My message is not only for Pakistan, but all over the world, that all ethnic groups should respect each other and follow the rule of land where they are living and earning. And all segments of people should receive equal treatment. Yes, in Pakistan, there is no democracy, but in the curtain of democracy, there is always military who are ruling.
Our next big question is, when do you plan to start non-cooperation movement against Pakistan government in Sindh? What would be the features that you think would help you get freedom from Pakistan? Would it be similar to 1971 activities of Mukti Bahani, or will it be different?
We are making stronger and stronger bonds between Sindhis and Muajirs who live and die in Sindh. When they will get united, then finally, if there is no result, then we will look further and act according to United Nations Charter for those who are being treated as beggars and as an unequal citizen by the central government. Right of plebiscite is given in United Nations Charter. We all appeal to UNO for plebiscite in Sindh and let the people decide either they want to live with Pakistan or not. But the plebiscite should be held under the supervision of United Nations organization with command and control.
Tariq Bhai. It leads us to the next very important question. What kind of help do you expect from India in particular and other countries in your freedom struggle?
You want to hear from our mouth. You very well know what things are required to run the house, for holding and making, and to supervise children.
Let's move to our next important question. Tariq Jawaid Bhai, would you like to give a message to Indian Muslims?
Indian Muslims must understand and read again and again the khutbah, that is sermon of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, what is said before and after the partition of the subcontinent. After seeing the plight of Muslims in Pakistan that they are experiencing, I want to say to the Indian Muslims that you are much better in India. The conspiracy of fighting between Hindus and Muslims was created by British as a policy of divide and rule, and it is no more a secret.
What is your message to Baloch, Pashtun, people of Gilgit-Baltistan, people of Chatral, Khalas, POK?
All the oppressed nations of Balochistan, Khyber, Pakhtunkhwa, Sindh, Gilgit, Balochistan, Saraiki Belt, people living in Saraiki Belt, people of Chitral, Kalas, and POK, that is Pakistan occupied Kashmir, who are oppressed and suppressed by rich Punjabi establishment mafia, must get united and struggle to try to attain their independence with honor and dignity.
My next question is, where do you see MQM movement in 2 years from now?
I would like to request you to go to Pakistan, particularly in Sindh, where from Karachi to Kashmir, and ask the people that do they still consider Altaf Hussain as the leader of all oppressed nations? 90% would answer in affirmative. We are increasing day by day, but we are not coming openly to show our strength because of certain constraints.
Tariq Jawaid. By we move to our next question. What are your views over the current ruling dispensation of Pakistan and Sindh?
Pakistan means province of Punjab, and the remaining are the colonies. Punjab province alone with the military might is the actual Pakistan, and remaining are the colonies, namely Sindh, Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit, Baltistan, people living in Saraiki Belt, Hazarwar people. They should struggle to get rid of them and their unjustified, to get rid of them and to get rid of their unjustified rule.
What are your views over independence movement in other occupied areas like Baluchistan, Pashtunistan, etc.? Which one do you expect will succeed? Do you foresee a future where all these movements will join hands to present a united front against Pakistan army?
I have already given you the answer. Everyone should be given choice through plebiscite according to the United Nations, that is UN Charter. If they want collectively to get rid of the might of Punjabi army, then, as you said, they should get united under one banner. They should struggle collectively. Then those areas would get success like Bangladesh. For the success of independence movements, a leadership is very essential, which exists in the shape of Mr. Altaf Hussain. All oppressed should accept the leadership of the Hussein, and they are already accepting it. The acceptance is increasing day by day as they are receiving the message. So they one day they everyone living in sin would accept Altaf Hussain as their leader for a great cause and take benefit from Mr. Hussein's vision and experiences. Mr. Hussain would be able, and then Mr. Hussain would be able to get rid of all oppressed nations, to get rid all oppressed nations from the slavery of Punjab and the Pakistani army.
How do you view Pakistan's attitude towards minorities? Kindly speak about all types of minorities, religious, linguistic and racial.
All non-Muslim minorities, including Hindus, Christians, Qadianis, Parsis, either on the basis of religion or the Sindhis, Mawajis, Pashtuns, Saraikis, Baloch, Baltistanis, on the basis of ethnicity and racism, are treated like slaves and are devoid of equal rights.
Our next question. What is your view on blasphemy laws in Pakistan? Kindly speak about religious freedom to be implemented in Sindhu Desh.
We don't agree blasphemy laws at all because it is used as a tool, particularly against minorities on the basis of religion, not on the basis of blasphemy. Every citizen must be provided the right to perform their way of worship according to their religious belief.
What would be the role of women in independent Sindhu Desh that you envision?
In the whole of Pakistan, particularly in oppressed provinces, the role of women is not equal to men. They are suppressed. MQM is struggling to give equal rights to women as of men. There should be no discrimination due to gender, and there would be no any kind of black law against women. Since the inception of MQM, we have given the role to women. The awakening is growing in all oppressed women. They are also struggling with us. We are very much positive and optimistic that women will be with us shoulder to shoulder as a freedom fighter. Thank you.
Thank you, Tariq Jawaid. Bye. We thank you for your valuable time you spent with us in this interview. We hope to bring the voices of the oppressed nations including Sindh, Baluchistan, Pashtunistan to the whole international community. We thank you from Newscom World Team and wish you best of luck.